And if you're not creating these times together, when the fuck you gonna make these promises? You talk all off season about money. You don't talk about winning.
Okay, so we know Michael Irvin is one of the most passionate Cowboy fans in all of football. He's certainly one of the more animated characters in sports media. So when news broke out that the Dallas Cowboys had signed Brian Schottenheimer to be their next head coach, all hell broke out in the Big D. And what made the situation worse was that team owner Jerry Jones was apparently flirting with the idea of hiring former Cowboys corner Deion Sanders to take over Mike McCarthy's position. That being said, many thought this story was total BS because no one ever really thought Jerry would give up full control of his team to a guy like Prime. If Deion came in, he would have assumed more control of the team than Jerry would have liked. Anyways, following the news of Marty Schottenheimer's son taking over the helm, I'm going to play you a clip of what Michael Irvin had to say on his own YouTube channel, and here's that clip.
And I can't believe that we saw the mass, the understanding of all of this, Let me break this down. We have two NFC East teams in the NFC Championship game being played tomorrow. Two NFC East teams in the NFC Championship game being played tomorrow. Our eyes on them. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Our enemies on all fronts. And they're holding a position that we haven't held in 30 fucking years. The longest drought by any NFC East team, any NFC team, period. 30 years. I did a letter on Speak to Jerry Jones where I was delivering information in a bullshitting way, but I was not lying. You bring in someone that was already inside as the head coach. You lose things there that you can't grab back, that I'm worried about. And let me tell you about those things. First of all, we're losing ground on this NFC, right? We know who's going to be in the NFC Championship game. We haven't been there in 30 years. Let me just break down what that means to people. Because when people say it, you say, oh hum, oh hum, oh hum. But no oh hum to that. That's 30 damn years. 40 years is a generation. We got 30 years. Right here, right now is critical mass. It was time to bring somebody in here that could shake things up and grab this last leg of Cowboys Nation. If we got 30 years right now, life expectancy is 100 years. That means by math, a third of Cowboys Nation has never felt or lived the glory of a championship story. Don't even know about it. How the hell can they pass something on down or pass it down when they don't even know about it? In 10 years, that would have been a generation that knows nothing about a championship from the so-called America's team. And worse yet, that generation has seen total domination from a team named the Kansas City Chiefs, who in that span is running up on winning 3 in a row. 3 in a row. So not only are you losing football games over here and opportunities over here, even divisions over here, you're about to get our moniker snatched off our backs. Give me that. Because Kansas City over here with Miss All-America Taylor Swift, I'm a fan. Don't come at me about that. And Miss All-American Caitlin Clark, and I'm certainly a fan of her, so don't come after me about that. All that All-American in winning. This is what this generation knows. You understand, man? Do you understand what we did? You go and hire Brian Schottenheimer. I know he's been in the league for forever. But I also know he's been playing basketball in the NFL. He's been NBA in the NFL. I call it bouncing his ass around to about 15 other teams. I ain't saying he ain't a good coach in this position. I don't know. I'm going to give him an opportunity because I have to. Because I'm certainly not snatching the star from my heart. I can't do that. There ain't nothing personal against him. It's what we needed. It's what we needed. I know what we needed. Brian Schottenheimer, I don't know the man, but I do know man. And I know man. I know when you are within an organization and you get promoted within that organization. And I know that the Dallas Cowboys right now, they don't have curfew. So let me give you that. They don't have curfew. They don't have discipline. We were fourth in penalties this year. So how do you fix that? You go and be more disciplined or be more of a disciplinarian? How do you do that when you're coming from inside? Because when you start saying, hey, you jump off sides now, we're going to fine you. You jump off sides, we're going to penalize you. Jump off sides, you're going to have to go do some running. And everybody going to say, oh man, you're going to start acting like an asshole after we got you the job? That's what you're going to do. If you say, okay, we haven't been meeting at night. We leave Saturday afternoon at 1:30, people, for a 3 p.m. Sunday game. I'll see you at the game on 3 p.m. Sunday. Do y'all understand? Everybody else, they show up at a hotel Saturday night at 6 p.m. This is what we did. We have dinner till about 7:30. Then we're going to go have meetings and watch film till about 9. We'll get us a snack. About 9:30, we're going to go in the room, play cards, hang out for a minute. The whole damn while we're talking game plan and what we must do. It's a promise made, one man to another. I will get my damn job done today. That's how you win championships. And you make the promise over and over to each other. You make it when you're with each other. And if you're not creating these times together, when the fuck you gonna make these promises? You talk all off season about money. You don't talk about winning. And then when it's time to be talking football, you got everybody home, sitting at home. Now Brian's going to come in. What is he going to say? We're going to start showing up at the hotel. We're going to have curfew. They're going to say it again. Oh, man, what you doing, dog? Oh, okay, nigga, you going to change like this on us? This how you going to change? Oh, we got you the job. That's what they're going to say. And now you're risking losing the whole locker room. I hope I'm wrong. But I'm telling you, I know man. And I do know this. I know how to win championships. I got hardware everywhere. All my shit ain't fake. People put, whatever they put back there, that's all real hardware. Ain't a piece back there fake. And it comes from everywhere, on all levels. Don't tell me I don't know how to get it. And I'm telling you, that ain't how to get it. It takes focus, man. It takes this dedication. And it has to come from the top. Now, how do we do that? How do we do that? How do you do the same damn thing and get something different?
Okay, so you heard that from Mike. He's obviously very upset at Jerry Jones, although he didn't call him out directly. Everything he said was to Jerry. And you gotta love his passion for his team and city. It's understandable that he's pissed off with the direction the team has been going as of late. They haven't made it to a championship game in 30 years, which is a long ass time. Honestly, I don't see things changing for the Cowboys until Jerry Jones steps down, as his ego's way too big to share the spotlight with a coach that has a big personality like Deion Sanders. And the worst thing is that, had they gone for a coach with some pedigree like Bill Belichick or Pete Carroll, I'm sure Michael Irvin would have been okay, but promoting your current offensive coordinator for his first head coaching gig in the league, that's just crazy, especially for a marquee franchise like Dallas. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about what Mike said. Was he fair or foul?